lot of comedians I see, like I don't know if we want to rap, but we have that like innate ability in us. You know what I'm saying? But like it just seems like a
Comedians
natural.
want to be musicians.
Yeah, facts.
Musicians want to be comedians.
Facts.
They let musicians do comedy whether we like it or not.
True.
You know.
They don't let us get funky like that. I try to do a little bit. I like making music. Like I was rapping a lot before.
I see dead people.
Oh, you good?
Hey, oh my God, this shit is wild. Hey.
Hey, Sunday, this was ringing off.
Bruh.
Man, as a transplant to California, I would say I haven't seen so many Crip Rocks till this past week.
Do you know how to Crip Walk?
I don't know how to Crip Walk. Yeah.
I was at a party and they played it, man. I was like, I wish I would have pop out and show niggas. Put the time in to learn it, bro. Like,
right.
You gotta Crip Walk this.
You got, yeah. Well, I'll move out the way. Okay. I'll do like one of these, like my faux California.
I didn't even know how to put my hands.
No, I don't, and I'm scared.
Okay.
Yeah, my fingers is locked in because I don't want to do any signals that mean anything that I don't want it to.
That part. Damn, this go hard, man. So I'm assuming you think you're Team Kendrick, like Kendrick won the beat.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm Team Kendrick, but I'm also realistic. I'm not one of them people that like. I'm not one of them people that take like I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Yeah.
Family Matters is good.
Okay.
I don't get why people are so pressed on push-ups, but Family Matters was good rapping.
Yeah.
The one mistake of Family Matters ended up being a whole verse on Not Like Us. And I respect that. I respect the back and forth of it.
Yeah.
I didn't think that Drake conceded like everybody.
Why'd you say that?
We got King Willonius in the building.
Hey.
The creator of
BBL Drizzy.
Hey. Somehow entered this hip hop beef.
Yeah, that was interesting, man. Like I would just like kind of like low key say it on Twitter every once in a while, and that's actually a great song too. I somehow have inserted myself into hip hop history. And
yeah,
that's wild to me, man.
Right,
that's so crazy.
So you had been messing with AI for a minute.
Yeah.
So like take me through it. Like what when you made BBL Drizzy, like what did you think?
What
was
happened?
Gonna happen?
Oh man, I wasn't getting no engagement on Twitter prior to that, bro. So like, I just thought like I'm gonna put this out and maybe I might get like a couple retweets, but like prior to that, man, I put a post out, I put my AI joints out, and like no retweets, no yeah. So I was like, let me just do because BBL was trending because of Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just went up, and I remember because. I had to go to Vegas that night. I had like a 6 a.m. flight, and I was actually doing an AI film festival. So
okay,
so it was a 48-hour AI film festival, and
because your AI stuff is crazy.
It's been going,
You like not like people just know. I know they know the songs, but also you do like all kind of animated stuff and everything.
Yeah, man. And even prior to the AI joint, man, I got into AI just because of the writer strike. Like, had the writer strike not happened, there'd be no BBL Drizzy. Because like I was trying to break into writing. I was doing the Black Boy Writes writing fellowship.
Okay.
And then I had like meetings lined up, and the writer strike happened. So like everything got canceled. So I was like, damn, like I gotta do something. So I was trying to put scripts out online, and on my IG, I had one that actually kind of it did some things. It was called Kermit the Hotep, and it was about Kermit being a hotep. And
like Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog, yeah. So him beefing with Miss Piggy because he's like, yo, I can't rock with you because you're pork, and I don't mess with swine. So like that happened, but then I was just like nothing. I was like, I can't take any meetings. So I just started like learning about AI, and then started putting these AI films out, and they started kind of to go. And then I was like, okay, well, this might be a lane for me. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of be creative, You know what I'm saying? Because like I wasn't getting a lot of bookings. I'm in South Florida, so like the comedy clubs, they don't really like rock with me out there like that. Like I don't got enough clout, I guess. But
that's what that's what the BBLs said.
That's what the BBL, yes. I mean, like, hey man, I might get some bookings. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, at least I feel like I got a couple people that know me that'll come out to the shows now. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
But I didn't expect none of this to happen, bro. Like I was just like, let me put this out, and then it just went, and yeah, and we here now.
Dope. I became familiar with you during Clubhouse.
Clubhouse, we did a production together.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, you killed
wrote
that.
the combo of Family Matters in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Rob was in it. That was dope.
I was in it.
Yeah. You played,
I played Darius.
Yeah, Darius, man. And Lakeith pulled up, which was like super dope. And that was actually one of my favorite things that I've ever wrote, man.
Man, the actors were very mean to me.
Yeah.
they were grilling me. And you know, I felt like I was in my head doing Darius, you know, but you know, I guess they expected something else. I don't know.
Man,
but,
you know, these actors though, man, it's like, cause I don't know, man. They be on. You know, I don't want to. I'm not gonna talk bad about actors, cause like everybody. I think creatively,
I'm down. I'm down.
Nah, man, cause I'm on.
And I hope they hear it.
That was a lot of shots, man. You like, it's fun to block. Nah, man, but you know what I realized throughout this whole process, bro? It's just like, just not responding negatively. You know what I'm saying? Because like I've been having a lot of people either take my work and like repost it. I had this one dude like literally like put laughing emojis over my name and like repost it or whatever. Like even the Metro.
That was whack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was
bro.
whack. That was whack when they did that.
Yeah, man. You know,
the internet. There's some people that feel like everything in the internet is just fair game.
Facts.
You know, and it's tricky because AI. It's like uncharted territory, ungoverned territory right now. So like somebody like Metro Boomin could take something and it's like it's AI. I don't know who made this first.
Facts.
I don't know if this to honor this tag.
Facts.
Sometimes people will put a tag by your tag.
Yep.
You know, and it's like, there's a weird thing on online with ownership. It's getting better.
Yeah. Facts.
And you know, the ability to repost is important. The ability to retweet is important because then there's no excuse.
Facts.
Then you can just hit a button and send people directly to the source.
Yeah.
You know, because I remember like earlier online, there would be people, these aggregate accounts, and like you make a funny quote.
And they take,
they'll screenshot it, take it, and then those people figured out how to amass, you know, millions of followers. And then some of those people would have comedy shows.
Damn.
And then comedians would be like, I'm not doing your show because you steal.
That's crazy. That's what the dude Justin, is it Justin LaBoy or LA Boy or something like that?
Yeah.
He takes,
And like there are people close to me, they'll send him his
crazy.
stuff, and I'm like, I don't rock with this dude.
Facts.
He's a thief.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But there's some big comedians, the minute they got on social media, they were posting memes, you know, some big rappers that sometimes they screenshot stuff, take the person out, and it's like, you got this from somewhere.
Facts.
Why not just, you know,
Facts.
show love to the person?
Facts.
Yeah. But one cool thing is I don't think Metro Boomin meant any harm when he did it because he sampled BBL Drizzy.
Facts.
And then, you know, when he found out where it came from, he did give credit.
He did, man. And I think, you know, honestly, like, I think I think him doing that was honestly, like, actually kind of dope because it made people like go really hard to support me. You know what I'm saying? So they like on Twitter, on TikTok, on whatever, like they're going out of their way to be like, yo, that was King Willonius. So like, you know, like it was all try. But to my point, I was like, I could have responded negatively, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck this, you know what I'm saying? But I was just like, hey man, you know, I just said what I said, and like he responded cool. So I was like, all right, it's all gravy. You know what I'm saying? But has it happened to you though? Like, have you had people steal your stuff or?
I've had stuff where I've been like, okay, that looks similar. Oh yeah. Robert Griffin III took
quarterback.
The quarterback. This sucked because basically on Monday Night Football, the Giants beat the Packers by a field goal, and that ended the game, just like in Coming to America. I took the clip from Coming to America and I made the post. I was like, this game ended just like Coming to America with the clip. And yes, it happened in 2008, but we didn't have all the technology to really bring it home like we do now. So I did that, and the tweet was going viral. And then Robert Griffin III took the video.
Wow.
I see the way because I cropped out movie clips.
Yeah.
But they not Coming to America. That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not Paramount. That's not who made it. So yeah. But I see the dimensions being off is how I knew he took my video.
That's crazy.
And made the same tweet, and then all my heroes retweeted him.
Whoa.
You know, so like because he works on ESPN, I think SportsCenter took his.
Damn.
But like BR took mine, but like Donovan McNabb reposted his,
man.
Michael Vick reposted his, like all my favorite quarterbacks. I never rock with RG3, but that was just like another reason to not rock with RG3. Yeah. but Willonius, I do have a question. Have you yet rapped on BBL Drizzy?
Nah, I haven't. I haven't even touched it, man.
Would you be down?
Man, I don't even freestyle like that. But I mean, I guess I could.
You can decline. You can't say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, because you know what? Let me keep my rap rep intact or whatever. I got bars.
Yeah,
like, I can rap, but I'm more of a kind of sit down, like freestyle on the spot. Like, that's yeah.
I got you. And yeah, if one thing
can you rap on the spot?
I'm down to embarrass myself.
Okay. Yeah. See, I mean, I guess if you gonna embarrass, I'll do it too. You know what I'm saying? We can do that.
All right.
But I'm just saying, like, my bars would be, we could just do it though. I'm with it.
Yeah.
All right. Hey.
Yeah. Who going first?
I'll let you hold it.
All right.
Yeah.
This is the beat again? I don't even know when he start Metro Boomin. Oh, I guess I was supposed to do like the acapella, getting into it. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Who gonna go? Jumping in like a jump rope, who gon' go? I don't know, but it's time for me to flow. It's Rob, yo, me and King Willonius, we chillin' and why did I try to rhyme with a name so difficult name? I don't know, man, but I'm trying to do my thing. Rob Haze and this thing, a rapper who can DJ. Yeah.
Okay, that was really good. Like, that was.
I'll do well for like a little while, but if I have to like do a whole 16, it's not gonna be
that
good.
Was good though. I thought you was gonna be like, yeah, and I was like, you were flowing. All right, shit. Hey, yeah. Hey. I know you can tell I got a BBL, and it's about to swell, and it be like, they be like, oh hell, you got the best BBL in history. I be in history class talking about my BBL. Yeah. And that's it. BBL.
Got a BBL, what's in that? Thanks from jail. I don't know, it kind of smell when you think you're gonna swell. Yeah.
Oh man, we gonna get roasted, man. It's like, these niggas can't rap.
We not supposed to be able to rap.
But you can rap though.
No.
You
I
got
got
bars,
lucky.
bro.
I got lucky.
Nah, man.
I got lucky.
You wanted
all
dudes
that stalling was me trying to think of something to say.
You one of the dudes at the pool table that be like, man, I don't never play, man, and then win all the games, and now you lost all your money.
I've had some rough go at it when it comes to pool recently, and it sucks because I grew up with a pool table in the house. Like, I used to be nice, and it's really saddening.
What's your leisure activities? Like, what do you like to do outside of like comedy?
Spades.
Oh.
and it's tough because the anti-spades movement.
What is that about,
huge.
bro?
There's so many people that's like, that's why I don't like spades. Nobody ever want to teach you how to play spades. And it's like,
they're just lazy,
let
man.
that trauma go. Y'all are going to kill spades.
Yeah. Nah, those people got to, like.
You want to be an old person that plays Uno?
You got to learn spades, man. It's an institution. It's like a rite of passage. Like, you got to, like, you might not be great at it, but you got to at least know how to play spades.
Do you think Drake knows how to play spades? I can't believe that hadn't came up.
Oh, you right.
I can't believe Kendrick didn't be like, yo, if you had an ace in your hand,
that's
two jokers in it, how many books is that?
That's crazy. That's wild. You know what, though? I would, damn, I would say if he didn't know growing up, he's probably learned by now because I think he's been in enough black spaces that he probably, but I don't think he doesn't look like a spades player. Like, he was like, yo, break out the spades cards because Drake is coming.
I was happy when Jay-Z dropped spades, when he was like, play spades with the cards up, all trust. And I was like, I know for a fact Jay-Z probably cheats at spades.
I believe so.
If anybody's going to cheat at spades, it's the Jigga man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Facts.
Come on.
Facts.
Yeah.
I would, you play Connect 4?
Oh, I'm a beast at Connect 4.
I am too.
I'm like,
are you really good?
I figured it out. I don't think I could lose at Connect 4.
You know we can play on the iPhone.
I have, yeah. I
gotta play you. Like, Connect 4 is my game. Like, I'm like really competitive.
No, I'm nice at Connect 4.
Okay, so we gotta run it.
Like, I've gone whole weekends undefeated. Like, where it's like the Bridgetown Comedy Festival, they had Connect 4.
Word.
And I was running the table, and it was getting crazy. It was getting crazy. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I want to play you now.
Yeah,
yes, I've had similar experiences where it was like some event. I was at my homegirl's crib, and I was like, I had people like lined up trying to beat me. So I went like, man, it must have been like 20 straight games, just killing niggas.
I hear Beyonce's really good at Connect 4.
Really?
Kanye had a period back in the day, like 07, 08, where he was super into Connect 4, playing celebrities. And he said he beat Beyonce, and he said it took him 9 times to beat her. But the picture of him and her, the look on her face, she's looking at the camera like, I let this fool win.
Wow.
I got tired.
Wow.
And I let him win.
Wow.
Yeah.
That might be I'm a Virgo. That might be a Virgo thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
okay.
But I've done that with individuals because you beat people so much that, you know, they start to get mad, and then they don't want to play no more because you win it. So you got to let them win like one.
Right.
Just so they would feel like, all right, I want to keep playing because I'm sort of in the game. But man, you play Connect 4 is my game, bro. Like I love to play Connect 4. Like it's.
And growing up, I wasn't as good. You know, it was really just kind of I don't know, in my adult life, I don't know. I just played it one day and I was just like, okay,
yeah, I'm
starting to understand.
So you know all the strategies.
I know all the strategies.
Okay, all right, good.
I can get somebody out. Like, I can get somebody that don't know what they're doing out with four pieces.
Easily.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you play online? Like, you know, they got the Connect 4 on the iPhone?
I don't really play on the phone because, you know, I'll be distracted or something. And I don't want to, like, you know, take too long or whatever.
I played this one dude recently, and he was just like whooping me back to back to the point where he like quit because I couldn't beat him. But he uses this strategy where he starts on the left hand side, like, which I was like, because when he first did it, I was like, yo, this is gonna be cake.
I'm about to watch this dude,
bruh. Yeah. I was like, I mean, one time I thought I had him, and he whooped me again. So I was just like, I haven't figured out how to strike, but he starts like way on the left. You know, normally you want to kind of like, you know, dominate the center line, but he was like off the center, and I was like, yo, I got him, but he was probably the best Connect 4 player I played. Yeah. So yeah, we got. I'm gonna text you when this thing is done, man. We got a game in.
Bet. King Willonius, are you originally from Florida?
Yeah, South Florida, man. Palm Beach. Families from Georgia, South Georgia.
Okay.
Cairo. And then my mom's from Jamaica.
Not Cairo.
Nah, it's Cairo.
It's Cairo?
Yeah, they country, man. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You know what Cairo is?
I think I've heard of Cairo, Georgia, but I don't.
Yeah, spelled like Cairo. But
Yeah,
spelled,
I've never heard anybody say Cairo.
Yeah, it's called Cairo. Yeah, it's right outside Tallahassee.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So that's where all my people from. And yeah, just country black folk. And my people in Jamaica, they super country too.
Okay.
So just country nigga all the way around. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I like all the country things. I love outdoors. Later in my later years, I've been like since the pandemic, I've been like exploring a lot. So like going in caves.
Okay.
Like, climbing mountains, all that type of like Indiana Jones type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's been really interesting. Yeah. You ever climb mountains?
No.
Have you been in the cave?
No.
Okay, you should try it.
Well, I maybe like on a field trip.
Okay, we went
but
in,
not like Dolo.
Oh no, I didn't go Dolo. I'm gonna go
supervised.
Yeah. I wouldn't go by myself, man, because it's a cave.
I've
you know
been
what I'm
to like Rock City and like Chattanooga or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's your family from?
Well, my family's from Kentucky.
Okay.
But they moved to Atlanta before I was born. I was born in Atlanta.
I'm actually going to the Kentucky Yoga Festival next weekend.
How do you find out about a Kentucky yoga festival?
Man, Are
there yoga festivals other places? And you're like, nah, I got to go to the Kentucky one.
Yeah, you know what? I was online one day and I saw it that they were like doing, like there was a Kentucky Yoga Festival. And I was like, I never really spent a lot of time in Kentucky, and I just applied to teach a workshop, and then they accepted me, and I went last year, and then I'm going again this year.
You're a yogi?
Yeah, I would say so. I do like this is a practice called qigong, so it's like a Chinese practice where it's like an energy practice. You like do breathing exercises and like send energy throughout your body. So I'll be teaching that to the people out in the woods in Kentucky. It's really like,
what part of Kentucky?
What is it called? Barren Rock River or something like that. It's rural Kentucky. So you like fly into Louisville and then you drive like an hour and you end up at this like place or whatever. But it's really dope though, cause like it's like this really open space surrounded by like woods, and then at night the forest is like lit up with like fireflies. It looks like a Christmas show. It's really crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So so that's why I go to Kentucky. And I never been to Kentucky Derby. I love to do that at some point.
Yeah. Even just being in Louisville around Derby time is really cool. Because like there's a lot of black hangs, a lot of stuff to do in Kentucky like around that time. Like the Derby is the event. Yeah. But that weekend, Kentucky, Louisville's lit.
So you from Atlanta, or you grew up in Atlanta?
I grew up in Atlanta, yeah.
Why is Atlanta so weird?
What you mean?
It's just weird. Like, it's like, I remember I went there recently, and I was like, am I in the episode of Atlanta? Like, it literally just felt like I was in the episode of Atlanta, and just like the weirdness of that city. Like, I don't know if it's like art or life imitating art or the other way around, but it's just like it
depends on the part you go. I mean, Atlanta's not one of them keep Atlanta weird cities. Like it's not like, Austin and Portland that like they're like that's our thing.
Yeah.
But I think that there are parts where it's like that's our place where we can be weird.
Yeah.
But also there's parts where, that's where you wear your linen and your square toe shoes.
Yeah.
And there's other parts where you wear your Gucci belt, and you know what I'm saying? And there's other parts where you got your tight polo on. I feel like Atlanta's super diverse.
It is, man.
As far as
I love Atlanta. I think it's like I like
black people.
Yeah.
And so there are weird parts, but it's also like, and sometimes the mix makes it weird.
Okay.
Sometimes the all the different types of people, like sometimes at the gas station, you'll see, 7 genres of people.
Yeah.
But they're at the same gas station.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember last time I was there, it was some festival or whatever. I think it was like one of those music festivals. I was there, and then it was like people were leaving, and there was a cop, and he was on one of the little loudspeakers, and he was like hollering at the women as they were like leaving. He's like, "Damn, you got a fat ass," and this and that, and I'm like, "This is." I mean, it felt like I was in an episode of Atlanta, and mind you, I'm not shitting on Atlanta because I love Atlanta, and I like weird stuff. So for me, it was like great because I was like, it's just, but it was like, yo, the show Atlanta, I felt like it just wrote itself. I was like, all you gotta do is just go outside, and all these experiences just happen.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of cities like that. San Francisco's like that. San Francisco's kind of weird too. And they say like they try to keep Austin weird, but Austin doesn't feel like that weird of a city to me compared to like Atlanta or other places.
I mean, I could see that. San Francisco gets a little weird.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know what do you say is like an episode of Atlanta? Because I feel like Atlanta was like an exaggeration.
Man, I had an experience with a celebrity in Atlanta. I don't even know if I can't even tell the story because it'll probably get a person away. But that was that was very Atlanta like, and just the last time, like I said, with that cop or whatever, because it was just like it wasn't like he was going out of his way to. It was just like this is just what we do here. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just hollering at women. He was like roasting people as they were walking by, and it was just normal. Like nobody was like reacting like, why is this officer acting like this? They were just like, this is just Tuesday. So I was just like, but again, like I'm the type of nigga, like I embrace the weirdness. Like I like it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want an insight from an AT-alien of why.
I mean, is it weird to be a cop and be? This sounds like a cool cop.
I thought it was great. That's what I'm saying though. But I just you wouldn't see that like normally a cop to kind of go out of his way. And I mean, there was other things too, but that kind of stood out that night because of like how abnormal just it seemed at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, maybe it's not weird. Maybe that's just where we are as a society. I love your sound effects, man. How many sound effects you got on there?
I got quite a few. I made some new ones, so I have some new ones.
The very funny Rob Haze.
That's Jimmy Fallon.
Rob Haze.
Hey.
Taylor Tomlinson. Spaceship.
You got all the Vine sounds like DJ. Oh my god.
No, I don't have any of those.
You gotta get that. You gotta get booyaka.
Yeah.
And you gotta get
Yer?
Yeah.
Like a New York?
Yeah.
Like yer?
Yeah. Is there do y'all have like a saying like that in Atlanta? Like a yer type of like a call for niggas?
There's various A's.
Oh, okay.
A.
Okay. Where did type shit come from? I feel like that just emerged and it's just like
where do you think it come from?
I heard Florida, but I was like, I'm from Florida, so I'm like, but I'm not out in the streets like that anymore. But
yeah,
like I was wondering, I was like, when did everybody start saying type shit?
I don't know.
I know type beat.
Yeah, I know type beat.
But type shit is just like, you know, like even just slang. I be wondering where the slang emerged from. Like who is?
Get a nigga wet on the news type shit. Sipping, drinking, acting on screw type shit. Just said
when I heard this, I didn't even think this was like some new slang.
Yeah, because it was like type shit. Even like I heard T.I. Son said he's the one that created standing on business.
Is he Drewski?
Not well. He was saying it before Drewski. Apparently, Drewski took it from him.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
I like the idea that standing on business originated
from Drewski,
from a comedy skit. I like the idea that that someone making fun of a thing became the thing.
Yeah.
Reincarnated.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea that this kid that was arguing with his parents about when he stopped using his pacifier made this thing. You don't remember
Nah, I see that.
when he was like, I'm standing on business, and they were like, nah, you wanted to live with your grandma because she would let you she would let you suck that pacifier.
That is
and
wild.
I believe them because then he was like, this ain't about my passy. And if you say passy, you probably still do suck a pacifier.
Shit. I had no idea.
This ain't about my passy.
That's wild. Okay. Damn. I had no idea. Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So when did he say he stopped sucking the pacifier?
I don't know. They said he was like, he was old enough to move out the house. He was like maybe 12 or something.
That's crazy to
But
be
like he used his grandmother's neighborhood as like his like cachet of like, I am about that life because these are the people that I really grew up around.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But that was like him being at his grandmother's house because his grandmother was more laxed about, you treated him like a baby because he's a grandkid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pacifier thing, though, bro. I got to see that, bro. That is hilarious.
Most times I'm disagreeing with the person that says standing on business.
Okay. Yeah.
Most times.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
see that.
like most times I'm like, because a lot of times it's people who are like privileged, and I'm like, stand on your privilege.
You're standing on privilege.
Stand on your privilege. Keep it a buck.
Yeah.
If you did, I saw T.I. wearing a button down in 04. T.I.'s been around money for a long time.
Very long time. Yeah.
Before you were born.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
T.I. had more money than my parents before you were born.
That is very true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My dad wasn't in Takers.
Oh,
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? My dad wasn't in ATL.
Dad is a whole movie star.
All the times my dad got pulled over, it was not in a Maybach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
God,
So
geez.
I can't relate to your life, and there's a lot of people that would say I would be privileged, and I feel like also privilege is relative
Facts.
to
Facts.
like, and so looking at the displays of King, it's just kind of like,
Are you
it's kinda
really
wild.
what type of business are you really standing on?
Yeah.
Talking about standing on business.
right.
Yeah. I think that should be honestly the discourse as well. Like, because there's levels of business. So it's like what type of business you standing on. So I love that song, man. Hey, this one went viral too, sort of.
It did. Yeah, after the Club Shay Shay, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
man.
King Willonius is gonna hit you with an AI track.
Hey, man.
Watch what you say. Watch what you do.
And I was when certain people started taking my stuff, man, I was like, I was thinking about dissing them to a Motown song.
That would have been hard.
But I was like, not yet. I'm gonna say that for like later on,
Yeah.
maybe throughout the year. You know what I'm saying? When maybe people start getting spicy, and I was like, I'm gonna come with an AI diss track,
Right.
But make it sound so good that everybody's singing it. Just go hard too.
I like how you love each one. Like, so how does it work? Like, and don't give away any of the secrets.
Yeah.
But I am curious of like how many decisions are you making versus the AI?
Yeah. So I write all the songs. So
Okay.
I write the songs, and then it's just like prompting it to like figure out like the best style, and then it's just keep going through it and then like find the best sounding song.
Yeah.
So like it'll make it sound like, even this track, I got like 20, 30 versions of this particular song.
Yeah.
And then just try to figure out like which one sonically sounds the best to me that I think like people might enjoy.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes you'll drop the other version.
Yeah.
But it's like the first one's got a hit for us to care about the other versions. You know?
Yeah. But even like with BBL Drizzy, the one that went viral, that's the second version of it. 'Cause
Okay.
the very first one, that did well too, but it didn't hit like, to do BBL Drizzy, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but they sound some of the songs. I got like gospel version of BBL Drizzy. I got a K-pop version, bro. Like I got so many different versions. But I was just like, I didn't want to like oversaturate it too much. But like, I think I want to like probably just like drop like a mixtape or something like that with just like all these different versions because like they just hit like the Afro beats version goes like super hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
you got like for people that just love Afro beats, they can like get down to the BBL.
How can people receive your music in a way that you are compensated? Is there a way?
I mean that's what the part I'm still figuring out. You know what I'm saying? Like I put it on not SoundCloud, but Spotify and all that.
Okay.
But like I'm not really a rapper like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just like putting it out because they just sound dope.
People want it.
Yeah. So I think like now that I'm kind of like getting into that like music space, I gotta just figure that part out. But it'll come, man. I just feel like.
Do you have a YouTube?
Yeah, I'm putting it on YouTube. Yeah, so I'm starting to the views been going up on YouTube like a lot.
Yeah. So the YouTube viewers and the other people.
Yeah.
If you want King Willonius to get some coin.
Yeah. Support a black man.
Yeah,
don't be racist.
Spread around that YouTube link. Spread around that Spotify link.
I think the best thing though about it, bro, is just honestly just like just cultivating a fan base. You know what I'm saying? Because like as an artist, man, like having people that rock with you.
Shut up.
Okay.
Get that bread, dog. F a fan base.
Man, a fan base is dope though, man. If you got a fan base, bro, if you got a real fan base, you gonna make money. Like think about it, you doing shows, like they gonna come out to your shows, your true fans.
Hey man.
Get that money though.
Dog. I gotta live in whatever existence I live in. You know what I'm saying? Only 3 people listen to this show.
I
got you know what I mean? And I appreciate them.
Yeah.
Dog, get that bread, dog.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna get that money.
I'll
get that money, man. But you're right.
You are saying the right things. You're doing the right things, and
that's my
you,
PR.
You definitely have the right things going on as far as outlook is. You know what I'm saying? Because if you was about the bread, you probably wouldn't have navigated this viral situation in the right way.
Facts, man.
Yeah, I'm just playing.
No, I mean it is. I think it is important though to like, you know what I'm saying, to obviously like have you be standing on business as we said, but like this year in particular, man, like I just kind of made a decision on my birthday that I wanted to like just be very process oriented. So like my birthday is 8/24, which is like Kobe. Yeah. So I was just like, that's been my mantra.
His birthday is the day before, right?
The day before, yeah. But like 8/24 is right. His number, or whatever. So like
that is like Mamba Day out here.
Yeah.
That first 8/24 after Kobe died was nuts. 8/24 2020.
Yeah.
The whole city was Kobe.
Yeah, man. So for me, bro, it was like, okay, this is my Kobe year. Like I was like, I'm gonna just be very like process oriented, you know what I'm saying? So like stuff's been going viral this year, and like I'm very grateful for it, but I don't really like put too much into it because it's just like I just need to be like working this year, like just stay in the gym, like type of mentality.
We got connected at the Atlanta Improv.
You remember that? You brought me up.
No, you told me.
Okay,
I didn't remember. Until you told me.
Well, because I knew about you. I've known about you for a while. So like
that's crazy.
Yeah.
How?
I mean, you Rob Haze.
Oh man, get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, you're out here, man. Like you've been around, like niggas know you, man. You've been doing your thing for a long time, and then you've been very. Let me give you your flowers, Rob. You've been very innovative, and but I'm serious, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to do that as comedians, as black men. We got to like lift each other up. You know what I'm saying? And like celebrate each other. But
that's
like
real.
You've been doing your thing for so long, bro, and like and just been like innovative and funny with it, and then just like authentically yourself, which has been like really dope. Because like when you're doing comedy, you still trying to figure out your voice. So like I feel like you tapped into it kind of early, or you know what I'm saying? Like
that was out of necessity though. That wasn't like out of like, oh man,
But it happens though. But as an artist, it's just like
I couldn't fake it.
Yeah, but
I couldn't be the comic that went on stage and my punchline was like, "That ain't gangster."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I couldn't be that guy.
But I feel like when you're authentically yourself, it gives like other people permission to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, man, I see my dude over here, like he's doing him. I don't gotta try to be like everybody else. Like Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Just deciding to come out with the polos and this and that made it cool for other people to be like, yo, I'm not a gangster, but I can still rap. So let me just be who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a nerd. Like I like to do whatever. So I always like admired that about you. You know what I'm saying? Just like the way you kind of just go about your craft. And obviously, you know, you're like a brilliant writer. But yeah, bro. So like when you brought me up, I was like hyped, like, you know, because I had just moved to Atlanta. I was there for work, and then I was trying to like do stand up on the side. So when I was like, yo, Rob Haze is like the host and this and that, and you know, I was really excited about it. But like, yeah, so that was cool, man. That was like a moment for me. You know what I'm saying? When I was out there, yeah.
How long were you in Atlanta?
For like 6 months. I was working for this company, PMK, BNC, something like that. We were
that's too many letters.
Yeah, it's a lot of letters, man. That's a lot of letters. But we were working I was managing a project for Samsung out of the Perimeter Mall.
Okay.
So I would try to like do stand up while I was out there, like did the punchline.
Managing a project for Samsung out of the Perimeter Mall sounds like you worked at a kiosk.
It was a big okay, it was.
That's what you tell people on Tinder. Yeah. You know, I'm managing a project for Samsung out of Perimeter Mall right now. You ain't got to pull up on me.
It was it was a kiosk, but it was a very large footprint or whatever. So, but yeah, essentially yes, it was a kiosk. But yeah, if you want to get technical, Rob,
if you want to get technical, yes. Yeah. I had on a polo and it was tucked in, but I was working for Samsung.
Yeah,
I wasn't with all them letters. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was at the kiosk, and but I was really excited, bro. When I got to when you brought me up or whatever. But back then, I mean, even now, man, like I'm not like, you know, it's trying to like navigate the stand up or just scene. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like. When I got there, I didn't know anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like you try to like fit in and be like, you know. So
it's difficult. It's a difficult scene to navigate, and with any scene, it is, you know, a lot of it is about them seeing you over and over and over again.
That's what it is. Yeah, exactly.
And Atlanta, you know, in order to get in the scene, I feel like. You gotta make some choices.
Yeah.
You gotta decide, you know, what scene am I gonna be in?
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
in you know, because, you know, or I mean, I was trying to be in every scene at once. Yeah. You know, but
you going back and forth Atlanta and New York?
Well, that was more because of some personal family reasons.
Okay.
But the plan was just to be in New York. But I mean, as far as like the alternative scene in the you know, mainstream scene, you know, what they deem as the urban scene, we all know what that means.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, between those scenes, I was able to get up every night. The Atlanta comedy has grown so much that you could really stay in a scene and get up most nights.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
how do you like it out here in LA?
I like it. I mean, stand up wise, it's a little slower. You know, there's like only like the top 1% get up every night. Everybody else is kind of scratching and surviving, but at the same time, there's no ceiling as far as like getting your creative output out there. You know, the decisions they make out here for, you know, X-Men and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, the Star Wars, you know, they make those decisions out here. So it's like, you know, there's no ceiling. Yeah. You know, but also there's no floor. There's a lot of people that just move out here and they're like, well, I'm gonna figure it out. They're gonna give me the show first, and then I'll figure it out at my show. You know,
gotcha.
you got to deal with that, and you got to deal with people's perception of, are you real? Have you been putting in the work, or are you one of them people that just moved out here and you're like, you know, I figured out along the way. You know what I'm saying? Where the money?
Yeah.
So
I want to get out. I mean, I was in the Bay Area for a while. Like I feel like I got my chops in comedy in the Bay. That's probably, you know, just still one of my favorite scenes for stand up. But and obviously New York is just like its own monster or whatever. I mean, you'll develop the fastest in New York.
It's the Mecca. It's the Mecca. Yeah. Also, you'll talk to the most diverse groups of people.
Facts.
So then you'll have like, okay, like nothing can shake you as far as like demographic wise after
Facts.
being in New York.
Facts.
Because like I think one of the issues I ran into in Atlanta is there's not a lot of diverse types of audiences. There's not people from all over the world at comedy shows in Atlanta. Not saying they're not in Atlanta, but they're not at the comedy shows.
Gotcha.
So a lot of times you're talking to there's a general consensus in a room of what is what, and there's black rooms, there's more rural white rooms, there's more progressive white rooms, but at the same time it's just those three, and there's never a mix.
Oh, gotcha.
And so to me, I felt like I was missing, it was hurting me when I travel. When I travel, it's like, oh, I'm running into some dead ends because I'm used to talking to the same people all the time.
Gotcha. Who your comedic like inspirations? Like when
my comedic I'm all over the place. And they've changed throughout my career.
Of course, absolutely.
But going in, I mean, Chris Rock was definitely my guy.
Facts.
But also, super nerdy about Seinfeld, super in the the Hannibals and the Baron Vons and the Mike Kaplan's and like Otherworld. But, Dimitri Martin.
You got to work with a lot.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Yeah,
that's dope. Yeah, man. I mean, anytime you can work with like people that kind of like inspired you, that must have been amazing experience.
Yeah. It really is, and I've had the fortune of working for a lot of people that I thought I would never even be in the same room
man.
with.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Yeah. Chappelle, Patrice and Paul Mooney, but definitely like individual. And actually, Rory Scovel.
Rory Scovel
was one of my favorites.
Oh my God!
Still to this day, just like one of my favorite. I remember watching him on Comedy Central when he was just so innovative. You know what I'm saying? Like and fearless in his approach.
If you have an opportunity to see Rory Scovel live, you should do that.
Yeah. I've never seen
incredible.
him live.
Oh my God!
I've never seen him live.
You think you're a fan now?
Word.
You have to see him in person.
Wow.
It's whatever you feel about him.
Really?
It's that on steroids.
Damn.
And I'm not hype. I can't hype it up.
Damn. I already know, man. I mean,
I can't hype it up.
Okay,
like
right.
no. Your man's is wild.
Really?
Yeah, in the best way.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make it happen. I wonder if you got any shows this week.
I don't know,
okay.
But yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, are you doing anything with the Netflix is a Joke festival?
Nah, man. I'm trying to get Masego, man, to do BBL Drizzy. He got a show this Sunday, and he made like a saxophone rendition of it.
Yeah.
So like I've been trying to like add him, and I've been telling people to like add him as well, so he can like do the song.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if he does it, I'm gonna just have to. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to find my way on the stage or something, man. But I would love to hear that. If he can close the festival out with that, I'd be like, yo, this.
What would you do on the stage? People don't know it's you.
Yeah, I know.
They're
That's what I'm saying.
See your face and be like,
hey,
that's BBL Drizzy. They're not going to recognize.
Yeah, with that part. See, I didn't think about all that. They just like.
Then I come on the stage and I'm like, yeah, that was me. I clicked the buttons. I hit enter. Man, I think this act King Willonius right there.
Yeah, so that part, yeah, that I get. You know what? And I guess that's the comedy of this whole thing. It's just like you got this thing going viral, and it's just
I was surprised you was down to do the podcast. I was like, King Willonius probably want to stay in the shadows.
Nah, man. I mean, you know what? I don't mind being like background, so it's just like I like creating or whatever. But it's just like, yeah, I'm just kind of like low key with it. But I don't know what I would do on stage. Like because I don't really dance like that. And so I was just like, so Maybe if I can get a BBL Drizzy T-shirt,
you would need
made.
a shout out.
Yeah.
You would need somebody to be like, and the man that put this song
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Y'all give it up for King Willonius.
Damn.
Then and without that, I don't think you could just show up on the stage and people
Yeah,
be
you're
like,
right.
man, that's
You're
him.
right. I didn't think this out, Rob. I didn't plan all this out. I'll literally probably get myself kicked out the venue. And then you find out the dude that made BBL Drizzy got kicked out. Wow. I didn't think about that.
Did you go viral with the song about Ross?
Yeah, I did that too. Yeah, I did, man. That's what I'm saying. I've had
Come
viral.
on.
I've had viral hits, bro. Like so.
Talk your talk, man. Let the people know.
Okay, I'll say. Okay, so the biggest cultural moments I've had in my is
Come on, cultural moments.
Crank That Homeless Man.
Wait, I don't even know about that.
Crank That Homeless Man is just like most Gen Z. A lot of Gen Z probably know about it because that was my like out the gate, straight off of YouTube. Before I've been doing maybe stand-up comedy for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Crank That Homeless Man dropped and it was like went crazy. I was going to tweet about it. Remember that Atlanta episode, the Crank That episode?
Yeah.
When they were killing everybody about that made Crank That. Like I was going to retweet it, but I was like, I don't want no smoke. Just like in case. Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, Soulja Boy commented on it.
I'm gonna go call the police.
But yeah, it was a parody of Soulja Boy's Crank That Soulja Boy.
Homeless man ain't got no rent, asking you for 30 cents. If you gotta be a gent and drop it here, my friend, now watch me. You crank that homeless man. You give me 50 cents. You crank that homeless man.
In the backyard.
You give me 30 cents.
So Crank That Homeless Man went crazy, and then I did Puffy is Poison with Marazio Vance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Marazio Vance.
Yeah, Puffy is Poison went crazy. Then
wow.
I created this character called Young Dick in the Dick Riders.
Okay.
And so we had like I made a song called Booty Fingers. And some other stuff, and then it is what it is. I mean, BBL Drizzy's here now, and
right.
And then Got It at Ross was like huge.
How did I end up right here?
Oh man, look at this. Man, you already know where I'm at. Early.
I just been out here, man. I've been out here, making these songs and then just having these moments and
Hey, yo, Will.
and
What's up, man? Where'd you get them fly jeans?
And then on
man,
Clubhouse, making all those audio dramas.
Right.
So Throw Baby the Musical. That was like, I forgot about Throw Baby the Musical. Throw Baby
the Musical.
Throw Baby the Musical. Throw Baby the Musical was yeah. So yeah, man, I've been writing.
That was
man.
a moment. I forgot about that.
Yeah, man, Throw Baby the Musical was crazy. So
yeah,
I got to drop the audio one day. I've been holding the audio for it, but and then now BBL Drizzy. So now we like coming full circle. But like in these last couple weeks, man, like I've been having like a lot of AI, like my films. They've been kind of going, and then. The music has just been like Amanda Seals, the BBL Drizzy, the Don't Say Nigga, all of them just kind of they're just doing really well. So I think it's just it's a byproduct of just like me just being disciplined in my craft and just putting in my 10,000 hours, and then so now it's just like with AI I can just I can do everything I was doing before, but like at a faster pace, like in more output. Because I wouldn't have been able to make BBL Drizzy without AI. Like go find a soul singer. And go to the studio.
Right.
That like I would have completely missed out. That BBL Drizzy would have just been coming out. Like yeah. So
and part of it is the timing and the quickness and everything. Yeah. But I do love that it's a new approach. I think that it's something that it's a wild card that people weren't considering when they were making diss tracks and disses and. And when Rick Ross was trolling, he didn't know, somebody's going to take this and turn this into a whole, this is going to become a whole thing.
Man, I took the Jay-Z, but he's like, he made it a hot line, I made it a hot song.
Come on.
Man. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. But, if we got to give it up for Rick Ross, because had Rick Ross not been the master level troller that he is,
right,
we wouldn't have had BBL Drizzy. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So it was a lot. And then had I not came in and did what I did, then Metro, because I made a song, it went up for a little bit, and then it kind of had this little moment. Then Metro Boomin coming in and adding his drums, which we got to think, because had Drake not said Metro set your whole ass up and go make some drums.
Yeah.
Metro probably would have never made no drums.
Right.
So all he did exactly what Drake told him to do.
That's true.
And
That's very true.
now Drake's, being roasted because of it.
Yeah. Wow.
So this is all Aubrey's fault.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Man. King Willonius, what's your favorite color sky?
Ooh. Pink, purple.
Pink, purple?
Yeah, I love a pink, purple sky, man. Yeah, some of them colors, man. I sky gaze a lot.
Yeah?
I got the sky gaze app on my phone.
Okay.
I love looking at the stars. I go out, I go to the beach. Every full moon, I go to the beach, watch the moon, look at the stars. We get, I'm close to the beach, so we got like we see a good amount of stars out there. But
yeah.
I'm a look up in the sky type nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Facts. Hey.
Are you a fan of? I watch clouds too. Like I'm like super fascinated by the clouds.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite type of cloud? I don't know cloud names, so don't feel bad if you don't.
Yeah, you know what? As much as I look at the clouds, I don't really know names of clouds like that.
I know one of them's cumulus, but I couldn't tell you what it looks like.
It's kind of how like maybe like all like white people, all black people look the same. That's how I feel about clouds.
Oh, so like you're cloudist.
I'm a cloudist, and it's messed up because I appreciate and I love clouds. I just realized what I am.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Because I like the culture. I like cloud culture.
Right.
But I don't take the time to like really.
to like do the work.
Do the work.
You got to do the work.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and you wonder why it storms. No one likes dark clouds. Oh, it looks nasty today. It looks ugly today. Even you are racist.
That's so true, bro. I just realized that. I was like, I like white clouds. I prefer white clouds.
Wow. Wow. You heard it here first, people. Viral sensation, King Willonius, prejudice towards dark clouds.
Oh shit. That's crazy though, but damn. But it's man, I'm not gonna go into it because it's
see, my brother. That's why I go outside in the middle of a tornado because that's when the clouds are the darkest. And see, the problem is y'all think a beautiful sky is when you walk outside and the yellow sun is shining on the white clouds, and I'm like, where are the dark ones?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man.
You call it gloomy, I call it at peace.
Oh man. I didn't realize I was a cloudist, bro.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Out here being cloudist.
I mean, I can't even say nothing about that, bro, because I do go inside when the clouds start to change colors, man.
Right. Well, in Florida you got to, because it's a little more dangerous.
Well, it is dangerous, right?
Than anywhere else, yeah.
Have you ever seen a double rainbow?
I've seen a double. I keep seeing double rainbows. Very hard to take pictures of the double rainbow.
I got a couple good. I got some drone shots of double rainbows.
It looks like maybe you should just wipe your camera off. But I'm like, no, I swear.
Have you seen a triple rainbow?
I never seen no triple rainbow.
They be having triple rainbows out here, man.
Man, that's why.
That shit is crazy. Yeah, I got a really dope drone shot of like this. It's like a huge double rainbow. Like almost, it looks like it's like going over like the whole ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was wild, but
anything you want to promote? Anything you want to tell the people?
Yeah, man, I got a book. Look like a man, act like a bitch.
What?
Yeah. I couldn't get no gunshots for that.
Oh wait, okay.
I got a book. Was that somebody drop it there?
Yeah. All them shots took out one person. I don't have great aim. Oh
shit. The was the end was. Can you do that one more time? I just first time I heard it. Oh shit. The last shot got him. Yeah, I got a book, man. It's like it's a self-help book about life lessons I learned from my dog. So it's called Look Like a Man, Act Like a Bitch. And then
okay.
yeah. So and I'm starting to sell my merch. This is like hats that I make, Zaddy hats. And yeah, man, just doing all the things. I'm trying to be like a value version of Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of fashion, a little bit of products.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, man, just out here. But that's it. I would just say just go to my Instagram and Twitter, definitely YouTube, and just like check out my videos that I'm putting out. Definitely this year I want to start doing more films, so like more AI films. So more anime, more live action, infused with AI, and then just like work with really talented people like yourself again. I'd love to work with you again. Like
man, I'd be down.
Yeah. I'd love to do like something dope. You know what I'm saying? Like just getting a good cast together and like shooting something that can like at this point, like after BBL Drizzy, like I want to do culture moving projects.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, Throw Baby the Musical, how Atlanta was, like how BBL Drizzy, like things that are just impactful and like dope, and where you're like, to me, you have a good project when Black Twitter is talking about it. Like if they're talking about your project, it kind of like resonates. And a lot of it is marketing though, because they just
I've never done anything good.
I mean, well, I don't say it like that, but I mean, it's marketing though, right?
Right.
They got to know about it, but I feel like they solidified though. You know what I'm saying? So I was saying more so like on the big TV network type shows where like it was a couple shows that were like black shows that were coming out, and I was just like, I haven't heard any conversation about it. So I was like, maybe it's not, or it might still be good, but it's not connecting yet with the culture or whatever. But I just watched Yellowstone, and have you seen Yellowstone?
I've seen some of Yellowstone.
Okay, I'm obsessed with Yellowstone, bro.
Yeah, it's great.
I want to be. It literally legit made me want to be a cowboy. So like,
dope.
I was like, I want to learn how to ride. I mean, every time I meet somebody from Texas, I'm like, you know how to ride a horse? Like,
yeah.
I want. Do you know how to ride a horse?
No, I don't.
Okay, I want to learn. It's like one of my goals this year.
Nah. I mean, I like Yellowstone. I had COVID when I was into it. I watched every episode of BMF. I watch Raising Kanan. I watch X-Men 97.
Ooh, X-Men 97. I haven't watched the last 2 episodes though. Well, I watched a little bit of
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you missed? Okay.
Yeah, I'm too back.
But you seen the shit in Genosha though? With Gambit?
Yeah.
Okay. They turned up this season though.
They're going
really,
there.
I was
It's
like,
for us.
It's for us.
I thought it was gonna be for the kids.
Yeah.
It's
We
for
deserve it
us.
though. It's for us. We deserve that though.
Yeah.
We've been with them. We started with them. So
right.
It's
I remember the first day X-Men came out.
Man.
And I remember thinking, man, tuck that Batman, Superman stuff away.
Yeah.
It's getting crazy.
This is it. This is one. That's why I've been so disappointed in all the X-Men movies, because I was just like, we had X-Men. I was like, y'all got the blueprint. Like, why?
But they were instrumental to getting us here.
That's true.
Because the whole point of the X-Men franchise was to show that superhero movies can make a profit.
But how do you justify X-Men Apocalypse?
I was on an edible when I saw X-Men Apocalypse, and I didn't think it was that bad.
Go watch it again.
The opening montage had me entrenched.
Go watch
I don't know. One of the best movies I've ever seen,
really?
Actually. Yeah.
X-Men Apocalypse?
Yeah, you was too sober.
Okay. The Quicksilver scene was dope, but they made like Apocalypse like emo, bro. And I was just like, I didn't
like the depiction of Apocalypse. I didn't like the casting choice of Storm.
Yeah.
But Wolverine's
always good, but this is my problem with it. I was like, we're seeing X-Men Apocalypse at the same time we're watching Avengers, and you seen like the detail they put in the Thanos, and I'm like, y'all could have did a little bit more. I mean, I know it's two different studios.
every X-Men movie feel like this might be the last one. I don't know.
Literally,
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, we in the '60s, but I don't know.
That's a good point.
In the '80s,
that's a good point.
It might end here.
Man, I think we should just do. They can just go with the cartoon. Just give us a feature X-Men cartoon. I think they can ride it like that. Like I watched that.
I don't know if that's ever worked. I remember Batman, Mask of the Phantasm, and Sub-Zero, and I don't.
But what if it was like?
Actually, I love Batman: Mask of the Fantastic.
What if it was like Into the Spider-Verse? What if it was that type of animation?
Yeah, I'm mad at y'all for not putting Batman Beyond.
That's crazy.
Out,
they canceled it, right?
Yeah, they could have had it.
Some of these studio heads, man, they just gotta I know they just need to pick other professions because they not making choices for the culture.
They was rocking with you earlier in this episode. You was like, man, I do a whole movie by myself. The studio heads was rocking with you. Now you about to shoot at the studio heads.
But I'm saying, man, that's the one that put out X-Men Apocalypse. That was the one that dropped. Look, they just have to I think what the problem is, the studio, they need individuals like yourself, like myself, to in those rooms with them. So that way they can make better decisions.
We gonna get in them rooms.
Yeah, that's what needs to happen.
When we in them rooms, we gonna be 60-some years old, and we gonna be out of touch. And we gonna be like, man, what if we put Murphy Lee on there though? You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't that be crazy? Yeah.
Oh snap! Oh, okay, yeah, all right, good, touche, good point, good point. That's a good point. I mean, we could just run up X-Men 98.
X-Men 98.
X-Men 98, X-Men 99.
And I was expecting them to move forward. And you know it's wild? It's called X-Men 97. And I'm thinking they going to pull from comics from that era that were horrible. And they pulling from comics from the 80s.
Oh,
and
really?
they taking the 80s storylines when the X-Men comics was fire.
Damn.
And doing those, and it's like, oh, y'all just taking the best stories.
Damn.
Y'all going for it.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Hell
whoever's involved. Jay Durden, I know is involved. Black comedian from the South.
That's amazing,
in the
Shout
X-Men room. So yeah, shout out to everybody involved in the X-Men 97.
Amazing.
King Willonius, thanks so much for coming.
Man, thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Come
this,
back
man.
anytime you're in town.
Thank
You're welcome to come to the Inconsistent Podcast with Rob Haze.
Hey.
No, but now